Hello.
Welcome everyone! We are the Grin Brothers, and we're going to be doing the final bit of Shantae Half Genie Hero DLC.
So, I just want to throw this out before we get into the meat of the game, because we'll get in like cutscenes and everything's going to devolve into chaos. So, this is a quote from a review for Spyro. Something that could have also done with some tweaking in the game's difficulty is the game's difficulty, which seems to ricochet between too easy and almost impossible. In classic Spyro fashion, many of the grunt level enemies can be defeated with a simple fire blast or charge, while flying levels require pinpoint accuracy and speed, and the bosses, including that
the flying levels can be a bit tricky,
including that damned Toad, are frustratingly punishing. Rather than presenting a fair challenge, defeating Buzz felt like repeatedly banging my head on a brick wall due to the limited hints given to guide the player. The breakneck shift in difficulty, meanwhile, felt like I'd suddenly been dropped into Dark Souls in the middle of a game of Tiddlywinks.
They just have to... There's a quota, you know? There's a quota. They get paid every time they say Dark Souls. It must be. There must be. I can't think of any other reason why that is consistently the case.
I feel like that is... like, there's got to be some explanation for it, because it doesn't make sense.
Well, I also have something I wanted to quickly mention before we begin into the meat of the game. You know how Fallout 76's beta meant that if you pressed any key, it deleted the game?
Yes.
And installed it?
I think I know where this is going.
Well, they got that working. Now instead, the beta does work, but you can't uninstall it unless you buy the game.
Yeah.
Which
is... slightly insane.
It's like, as someone sort of mentioned, it's like Bethesda started making the game thinking it'd be the next big thing. It hasn't been, but they've just kept on doing it as a joke.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That, and because they already hyped it up as the next big thing, so it's like, well, we've got nothing else coming out this year, might as well.
The problem is Red Dead came out this year, so kind of crushed most things.
Which is a real shame.
Yeah.
You know, that Red Dead 2, did well. Because Rockstar don't deserve it at this point.
Rockstar don't deserve it, but also it's a good game, and I don't want to, bully the lower ranks that do genuinely put their heart into these games for what the higher...
Oh no, they were happy to work 100 hours in a crunch time, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
The PR team are likewise just as happy.
To be working endlessly until it's resolved. Oh, that's cool. It gives us all three of them. Finally, Bolo gets to do something.
He also had the Apple Watch game.
The final boss of this event, Bolo's going to be... Gather around, kids. It's time to test out my latest invention. I'll call it... the Dynamo.
I thought you'd already introduced it to everyone before.
He had, yeah.
What's it do, Uncle?
This is for people that for some reason played a DLC before they played a main campaign. Shut up, dogs! I'll demonstrate. Watch... Shut up!
What does it do? Go terribly wrong. What do you expect? Banana! So, my jump force, let's see, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before. This character from, like, I don't know, this Hunter game. It's just like a guy with a gun, which is hilarious because it acts like the other characters being able to knock other people flying. Hello?
I'm back.
Very good.
Sorry about shouting at the mic as well.
That's okay, you'd only have just managed to pick up you.
See those crystals up top? They've been in my butt. One is made of dark... Like, what? Uncle Mimic, we collected them.
If you're able to understand and explain all this, how are you not able to notice that something clearly went wrong?
And the other's made of light magic. When brought together, the crystals generate energy, which this machine collects and stores for future use. Huh?
Yeah.
That's his voice.
Her voice is deeper than I expected.
A bit, yeah.
That sounds more like it.
Yeah.
He means it makes electricity.
No, she's... that was the line,
Yeah, okay.
obviously.
Fair enough.
Precisely! Sorry.
But what's the electricity used for, Uncle?
I've invented a set of cannons to murder everyone that comes near. Why?
The Tesla cannon!
Why?
But he doesn't exist, so it's called the Mimic cannon!
I designed it after my butt. Why?
That is not the last thing I'd like to see before I get vaporized by an electric cannon.
You wouldn't attack Scuttle Town, would you? Why, to help you protect Scuttle Town, of course.
By putting you out of a job!
Uncle Mimic was a perfectly respectable human being.
And then we came along.
And then I spoke words.
Yeah, like, Shantae doesn't have much luck in the job industry. It seems like she's only... Despite being a belly dancer, she's never been able to get employed as a belly dancer.
Well, to be honest, given what I've seen of the dancers in Octopath, I think this would take quite a turn if she was a belly dancer.
I mean, heck, even Roytops ends up doing more belly, dancing. Because she does it non-stop.
She never stops. We'll use this contraption to light up the town all day and night, so no one can ever sleep. Ever!
Risky Boots won't come here if the lights are on.
Everyone knows she's scared of lights.
The giant mutant moths, on the other hand.
5 minutes later, why is the town under attack? We have lights. 24 hours a day to keep pirates at bay. All those other terrible things we have to deal with, though.
Like Amber Baron buying the town.
Just walked up and brought it.
Gosh, you think this could really work?
No! I'm just throwing that as my line. I followed the blueprints to the letter. I think in a cave. I don't remember where they explained where he found them.
I thought he made it, but then,
I don't know.
apparently forgot the details when he looked back.
Well, no, I assume he found them because he says it's old technology. I don't like the looks of that.
Fair enough.
Look out. Ugh, convenient it happens to hit you and only you.
We looked, and it happened!
What would have happened if the dark magic hit me instead?
Man, that...
Uncle Mimic would have been your boss fight.
We gotta save Uncle Mimic now.
Yeah, it's just locking in the basement.
And now for an extended period of...
Were you waiting on our ceiling this entire time?
Oh no, it's...
She did it for me. Arr, sorry to drop in unannounced. Vanilla, Susie, I swear to God, I'm going to choke you. I don't actually choke my dogs, just so you know. It's empty.
Just have to specify that.
Arr.
To be fair, you get angry at people changing the names of dogs to less Japanese and Asian
yeah,
names.
because it's,
the
dog has the name
I'm
for
pretty
a
sure
reason.
you would never even consider harming one.
No.
So...
Arr, but it's time I give you a demonstration of me own. I've got a gun and I'm just going to shoot her in the head whilst she's
I
paralysed.
saw a wedding line quote which kind of suits what would happen if you got married. You reading your wedding line to the bride. I love you and the dogs equally.
To be honest, mine would probably be like, you're pretty dope. Arr, keep your eyes on the half-genie brat as I shoot her in the head while she's not moving.
It would solve her problems.
Or I won't. None of you'll do anything, in fact.
Apparently,
What?
red and purple is the colours of evil in this universe.
Yes. What did you do to her? It's not like we've seen this several times in previous games. Arr, isn't it lovely? She shares the same colour scheme as me. Now she can be a pirate like she was in the last game, but without this colour scheme.
And without dressing up like a pirate, because we showed that in the images, but then never showed it in the sprite work.
Yeah, it was kind of an odd one. I guess they just didn't want to remake the sprites, which is fair. Alright, I've inverted... Oh, no. I've inverted her magic using my scientific knowledge. But... the machine wasn't... Wait, oh god. The voices are blending into one. My
Then that's my plan. You're fusing together. No!
The machine wasn't designed for such a purpose. How could... Are you really this dumb? Fool, didn't you see? You were building my machine all along. It had my signature in the bottom corner. You inhuman fiend! Actually, what are you? You're purple!
Well, I'm from space, so...
Ah, like Space Mimic! You switched the blueprints on me? Don't look so glum. What you've built for me is so much better. You see, using the power
I would love
of
it
science.
if, while she's talking like this, Bolo just flung his tail in the back of her head.
Cracks her head open, she drops to the floor.
That's actually pretty. Anime's Crime Division Season 2 has the moment where, like, the final villain, but, like, the second villain sort of starts monologuing his plan, and Diesel just pulls out a gun, shoots him down on the spot.
Yeah, this would solve so many issues. I can turn anything I want from good into evil.
And so she doesn't do it to
also
everyone.
gained this science. That's my point. It could have hit anyone in this room, but it hit Shantae. What if it
I guess it's because it's drawn to Shantae's magic. Like the others are apparently not magic. I mean, heck, Roytops is probably made out of dark magic. If
Yeah.
anything.
What if it hit Roytops? What would light magic Roytops be?
Well, the opposite, a zombie's just a dead person with dark magic, but an angel's a dead person with light magic.
So she become an angel that isn't a total hussy.
Possibly, or maybe
dance.
angels are also hussies.
Maybe. And my next target will be the
Or it'd be
biggest
one of those
source of light
cherubi
magic.
angel things.
Yeah, like Cherub, Cupid.
Hmm.
Pardon me. The biggest source of light magic in the entire world. Cat videos on YouTube. The only thing that consistently brings joy to people.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
No, not the cat videos. I watch them when I'm putting things in my butt. Don't do that. You'll drown the sequin land in utter darkness. Which really could be solved by a flashlight.
Which you'd think you'd want to avoid, given you are supposed to be the less evil compared to the other evil douche.
Yeah.
In the previous-
Isn't that what the evil pirate was trying to do anyway?
Maybe.
Now you're getting the picture.
But I guess because he isn't, waifu material, it's considered less
Yeah, I guess.
worse if he's in charge.
I'm off to destroy the world as you know it. Despite the fact that it has no actual benefit to me in any way, because I cannot steal things if there is nothing to steal. Have fun with your ill-tempered genie brat.
What even is a pirate anymore?
She said it for me. Ta-ta. Just... Shouldn't there have been like a crack in the ceiling as she smashed her head in the roof? Oh, we can't let her go through with it. We've got to do something. Get me my shotgun!
But what can we do? Oh yeah. I know what you can do. You can suffer and squirm like the pathetic maggots you are!
Love it if Uncle
I
Mimic-
look like a Disgaea character now!
She really does. If Uncle Mimic just like proper clonked her on the back of
Just like, sort of suplex or...
just grabbed her with one hand and ended her.
Wallow in torment forever in oblivion!
Wow, these are big words.
Pure evil.
Oh,
Oh wow, a full line from Bolo. Wow, they're really treating him this time.
wow. That must have been hard for you, Nathan.
Not the line, but we'll take it.
I mean, all of them are doing actual lines of dialogue.
Now Roy's voice is just sounding different from what it was before. I mean, I guess before it was just an
I mean, to be fair, she is a...
I'll destroy you all! Why
don't I get a voice line? We gonna do anything about this? What?
Oh.
What in the world happened?
I'm making our job easy, except mine. I don't know. The dark.
No, we'll just take that as the line.
I don't know.
I think she said her line as well. So, and besides, you voiced Roytops.
No, you did.
No. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, you voiced Bella. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard her say a line.
Yeah, because my voice
Yeah,
for
you
Bolo
voiced
was just my standard voice
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, we can't just leave her like this. It's not like we've done absolutely nothing this entire time anyway. Just a moment. I'll see if I can fit her in my butt for safekeeping. It's just a ... It's an ellipsis. There! You see that? The perfect fit. The dark magic that exploded out of her body. Some force is drawing it back in. Call me crazy, and I know you have. But I'd bet one of us could enter that vortex and try and rescue her from the inside. Christ, Mimic, can you just shut up? Assuming the
He reads out the entire tutorial.
Shantae is trapped somewhere in there, one of us could make contact and bring her back. I'd have loved it if we just got to play as Uncle Mimic.
Mister, you are crazy.
Yes! I thought you'd have figured it out when I started shoving magnets in my butt. Even if it works, who knows what evil lurks inside her corrupted mind.
She is related to me, after all.
Yeah, it's going to be some dark butt things in there.
And unfortunately, I've got to tell you, her potty training lasted a long time.
That was scarring for most people.
Including us.
If we provoke her, she could destroy us with a single thought. It's worth a shot. Is it though? Is it really? If it'll
Well,
help...
he's best wife, he can't be
That's
destroyed.
true. If it'll help Shantae, I'll go.
Ugh, Bolo.
Yeah, to be fair, I think entrusting the world with quite a lot. Maybe Sky has a point here.
No offense, Bolo, but we're trying to save her, not make things worse. And I suppose you think you should go? Who died and made you boss cow?
Shantae died. She's literally on a pound.
That sounds more like what I expect Roy Tops to sound like.
Yeah. A zombie? No way. You're the last person Shantae would want inside her brain.
She'd like it the most because I like her brain the most.
Stop it! Stop arguing, you three! Or I'll just go in there and use the power of my butt!
Now!
Wait! Wait, sorry. Wait! Oh god, now everyone's going to die.
Oh no, this is just a good mimic tripping.
I like how the eclipse just consumed everything and Uncle Mimic didn't even flinch.
Is this? Are we inside her mind? Not much going on in here.
Well, to be honest, given the intelligence of Shantae, I'm
Yeah,
not that surprised.
no offense, Shantae.
Having played the DLC,
Yeah. It looks like a storm.
more like a nightmare, which is
I have a great fear of cubes. And
cubes
purple.
and wavy purple air. Ah, blast it all! Now I'm stuck out here by myself. What am I gonna do if she... You know something? He's got a fair point.
He's the only one that can't fight.
He's... I mean, surely he can. He goes on expeditions on his own.
True.
Like, what does he do if he encounters something? I assume he's got a gun. If Risky has a gun, it's sensible to assume Mimic has a gun, given he's supposed to be smarter than her.
Okay, we just need that Indiana Jones scene against the sword fire to replace Indiana Jones. Again, still one of the best lines ever. Man, you should replace Indiana Jones here with Han Solo. What?
That's amazing. Hi. Sounds like you kids made it in anyway.
Yes, we're here. Inside Shantae's mind.
I hate to break it to you, but that's not her mind. I call it the Nightmare Realm. It's...
Who cares what you call
I mean,
it?
no, Bolo's got a fair point. Listen,
Obviously, it's better than wavy purple cube land.
you've got to find Shantae before it's too late. Seriously, I'm going to die if she wakes up.
Right, you can count on me.
To wait here. I can handle this myself.
Huh.
Oh, no way. Hero stuff is my jam. I'm going in. I really want a game. That is not...
I say we split up. You two slowpokes will just get in my way.
Listen up, you kids. If you don't stop arguing, I'm gonna shove this entire realm in my butt. Teamwork! That's the only way you'll be able to help her. By working together. Everyone hates each other. The game. I know you can do it. May your bonds of strength be strong as steel. Good luck, or I'm going to be murdered.
It's nice to know that you don't know what the one word there meant.
I tried saying it, but it was front, and then I gave up.
Oh, and the tutorial. Well, we're already 20 minutes in. Should we get this tutorial out of the way first?
No, start the next episode of the tutorial. Give me like 5 seconds to...
Yes! I knew it was going to be a comment to the tutorial. Oh.
It's a good thing we left this till last.
Cheer, everyone!
Bye.